Okay, B44.2 battery. The battery tray here is the fun part. I'd like to say you only have to do it once, but this will be the third kit I've built. But I guess that makes me about as qualified as anybody for doing one. But put your battery in there, and you're going to take this right here and put it through the hooked end, and you're just going to tighten this down. And as you get it snugged up, you're going to want to keep your finger on the top. You want to get it to where it just starts to put some pressure like that. See how it's lifting that up? It doesn't have to. Right about there is good. We'll go a little bit tighter. That way you know when you push down on this, you're getting a little pressure on the back of it. Of course, my battery's in there pretty tight anyway. It's shimmed in there. It's all the way to the back. It's pretty tight. And I'll go ahead and do the other side real quick, because we're going to do it the same way. Just tighten her down. I love these quick release batteries. If you've never had a 44 or a .1, you can't really appreciate them. But I love them, especially on practice day when I'm really changing the battery a lot. And thumb screws were the greatest thing when they first came out. Boy, they were a bummer sometimes when they'd work loose and stuff. So, drop that on there. Now, if anybody's got a better way to do this, feel free to share it, because these things are not fun. Right there's what we're going to want. We're going to want this when we turn it to be pretty snug, to put some pressure on there so it don't come loose. So what I do, the best way I found, I just take and put this little L screw through there. I drop this on there. Then I just turn it backwards. Like so. Because I want a pretty good amount of thread down inside there, inside the tray itself. But this right here can help you gauge how much of it is inside there. It's all the way there. So we got that much in here. That's pretty good. So the rest of that we can pretty well just go ahead and put right down inside of here. And get us a pretty good bite down inside that tray. Because that's our ultimate goal, is to have a good solid, some good threads on both ends, top and bottom. We'll just turn that like that. And where's our, let's take this and put it on there like so. And just see if it needs to be tighter. And it does. So we're going to go a little bit tighter. Go ahead and just drop that in there. Bring her on around. See if that's tight enough. Nope. We got to go a little bit more. That's feeling like it's getting pretty tight right there. There we go. She's tight. Just turn it like that. Pop. Turn her back this way. She's tight. I ain't going nowhere. You guys see how I did that? Kind of tricky, ain't it? It's not, but it is. My first one I did was like, just wanted to, I think it was a tiger. The second kit I put together, I had a little bit of experience, obviously, and breezed right through it. Now each battery is going to be a little different, obviously. So You might have different heights adjustments. You just take and pump that thing through there like that. Turn it backwards till you get to where it looks like you're about halfway through there. We're not going for perfection here. We're just going for a pretty good amount of threads in there. That's a little bit more than that, don't we? Okay, we'll call that good. I got that much in there. I'm going to call that good. And we'll just take this right here. Could do it just like this, I guess, but I prefer to see what I'm doing, so it'd be easier for everyone to see this way. Just take her and turn her out like so. It'll kind of want to smack that top plate, but that's okay, it'll miss it. Just cinch her down. Drop this on. See how tight it is. Nope, we need it a little bit tighter, so feels like one revolution is going to be too tight, but we'll see. Nope, it was perfect. Just pop her off. Ta-da! Well, that went like clockwork, didn't it? There you have it. Pretty simple, not too hard. Just looks hard. It's a pain, but it's not too bad. Now, the beautimous news. It's electronics time. And, well, it's actually shock time, but I usually do my shocks last, and I do them at the track, and I build them right before I'm about to run the car for the first time. But for the build, I'm going to go ahead and just build them. And that'll be page 18, I believe. It's going to be page 18 and 19. And then it'll be electronics time, finally. This thing is coming along sweet. Just sweet. I really want to run my 5-pad slipper on there. I'm going to go ahead and get my money's worth out of this for now, and hopefully J Concepts will get that aluminum top plate, center brace released and for sale. Have you guys noticed the new 5700s? I got some new 5700 lipos. That's going to be cool. We got the new tapered pistons for the 12mm shocks. That's pretty cool on the Team Associated website. So that's it for now. I'll get the shocks going a little bit later or tomorrow, and then we'll get some electronics in here, and I'll show you how to do the table break-in on the diff and many other little tips I can think of, and we'll be ready to hit the dirt. Talk to you later.